Let's talk about the UFO congressional hearing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared. When I show you these clips, you're gonna understand why, okay? Like, this is real. The government is now addressing aliens/UFOs. So if you guys don't know, today Congress held a UFO hearing. The witnesses on the stand were Ryan Graves, a former US Navy pilot, David Grush, a Pentagon UFO whistleblower, and David Fravor, a former US Navy commander, with all of them talking about their experience with UFOs. So the hearing is about 2 hours and 19 minutes. So I'm gonna show you a couple clips from that hearing that are pretty significant. So in this one, Miss Mace asks this.
Do you believe we have crashed craft? Stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries, yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
So what do they mean by non-human? Like aliens? Anyways, on to the next clip. So in this next clip, Mr. Garcia basically asks this.
Briefly, either describe or note that aircraft that are being witnessed, particularly by the 30 folks that you're working with, are essentially outside the scope of anything that we know of today and the technology we have today. Mr. Graves, Mr. Fravor?
Yes, the objects that are being seen by commercial pilots are performing maneuvers that are unexplainable due to our current understanding of our technology and our capabilities as a country, and that applies for the military as well.
Mr. Fravor?
Yeah, I concur with that. We have nothing that can stop in midair and go the other direction, nor do we have anything that can, like in our situation, come down from space, hang out for 3 hours, and go back up.
Mr. Grush, finally, do you believe that our government is in possession of UAPs?
Absolutely, based on interviewing over 40 witnesses over 4 years.
So basically these UFOs are so high in technology that we cannot understand them. It gets scarier, okay? So in this one, Mr. Burleson asks this.
There has been activity by alien or non-human technology and or beings that has caused harm to humans.
I can't get into the specifics in an open environment, but at least the activity that I personally witnessed, and I have to be very careful here because they tell you never to acknowledge tradecraft, right? So what I personally witnessed myself and my wife was very disturbing.
Do you see why I'm scared now? He said disturbing. What do you mean by that? So basically a lot of things are getting hidden from us and we have to worry about UFOs and possibly aliens. The fact that we have 3 people that held such high powers of position makes it so much harder to not believe it. But I don't know, what do you think? Me personally, I'm more scared, especially when he said disturbing. What do you mean by that? What do you mean?